accidentally took a nap. I'm late. Wait, what happened? What the fuck happened? Oh, hello, test. Where's my chat? My YouTube chat. Hold up. My YouTube chat. I'm confused. Wait a second. What happened to my YouTube chat? What's this? My chat back. Chat. Chat, are you back, chat? Wait a second. Hello, chat. Can you see me, chat? Alright, I think it's fixed now. Holler at me if you see me, chat. Your favor, guys, try and refresh and see if you can see chat right now. Settings went cray. Also far away. Okay, chat is back. Oh, thank God. But I fucked up somewhere. Yes, Rosalie, I had my lunch. That's why I'm a bit late for the stream. I took a nap after. Gosh. F. Minutes. How's everybody doing? Talking about. Eden. Widget scale work. Try hard. Andre. Got a bad feeling. Problem. Pass. Break. Ah. Five minutes. Find the channel. Messed up yesterday's DD. Yeah, yesterday we got all wins. So here's a funny story about yesterday. Let me just tell you guys what happened. Right. Remember I told you guys I was gonna be Doram for DD. Turns out Doram is also counted as a. Yes, it's not all round. It's not an all around squad. Not all around. So we had 3 DPS and we couldn't start immediately, right? I essentially needed to wait a minute before I could change class to something else. So we missed basically one game because I had to change my class to LK. I ended up picking LK, and after changing to LK, I won every single game. So yeah, I was playing like a semi-support LK, a tank support LK. but we won every single game, and now we went from rank 200 back to rank 70. That ended up pretty okay for us. Ended up pretty okay. Yeah. Like it was a pretty big comeback. Like we won every single game, and we went from like if we lost any game, I think we would have not been to climb back up to 100. But we won every single game, and that helped us get back into track. So it keeps us alive. We got 3 more days left to try and qualify. So let's see what happens. You lost every time you hit diamond, stuck on diamond 1? Ah. Alright. We have a few days. And catch up. The only downside was we only managed to play 7 games. But better than... We'll take that. Later. Right, aiming to win tier? Nah, I'm just bringing my friends to qualify. Then I'm not even playing in tier cup. Just helping them qualify. Feathers are almost maxed. Purple. So I can start building the... I already have 1 on the way. We have big imbalance, 6 puppet and big resources on diamond is real. Big gap. Yeah, I mean, what are you really expecting? Right, people are gonna try everything they can to try and win. And stuff like this is gonna happen. So it's just normal. There's 3 strength, I'll take that. Okay. Strength or 3p attack. One. Strength. Back for this. Hit. Back 2. I mean, I have one heart, so obviously will feel the difference. Anyone using Bragi here? Let me just turn on more people so I can see if anyone's using Bragi. Bragi, anyone? No one? At all? Alright. No Bragi, going sprint. What about you guys? How was your tier cup games? Why buy a single bedroom condo in Prontera when you can buy an entire house in Geffen? Well, nobody's in Geffen, right? So you would be by yourself. Oh, there's Bragi here. God. Personally, I prefer having more people to share my single bedroom with than living in an empty Geffen mansion. But that's just me personally. What card am I using for accessory? I'm using 2 stem worms. I'm using 2 stem worms on my accessory. And 1 GG and 1 Arrow for more P attack. Like P attack right now. 0.3. Froggy. Froggy. What card am I using for Baffle? Oh shit. I forgot to change this. Ralph. Norris, Ralph. I feel like going for double, like I feel like making a bard for my as an out, just so I can have Froggy for always. Oh, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Is Cram card good for Sage for PvE? Yes, Cram card is good for, well, anything for PvE really. Nothing really better than the Cram card on your gear for PvE. Next. Oh, Goblin, I guess.
Our unique culture is born from this mysterious
Can we still register Tier Cup? There's no registration for Tier Cup. You just have to get to rank the top 96. Enchant, luck, or strength? Strength for PvE. You want strength for PvE. Luck is for PvP. Looking for anything 3 lines. Luck, strength, what doesn't matter. 3 lines. 3 lines of crit rest is fine too. So I can prep like a crit preset. In here. Here. I don't even care about the skills on this one. Bit or P-Def or M-Def or crit rest or luck, whatever. Damn, absolutely nothing. All SP. Two lines of fuck. Def. Really? No, nothing that's 3 lined. I actually kind of sad that I get nothing of no tree line of whatever. This MDef. Right. Def? Okay. Six. Lines of luck here. This first. This 9, this is already 12. For this, similar to kind of trash. Few lines of anything, come on. Come on, come on. Thing. It. What else? Third and it. Few lines of luck, chat. Anywhere? And SP. Oh, that's true. I need a 3 luck now. My collection. It's the I keep getting this PvE and MDef. Wait. Fuck here. Billions res. Luck. Wait. The MDef here. What's that malware? Keep this luck first. This is already luck. Luck rest. Like this one. Just thought something else spawned. Okay, PvE. Fun. I need 3 luck here too then. I don't have enough Moras. For PvP, weapon and let's see, enchant, should we go for superior or melee boon? You need both, right? You need to reach a certain threshold of straight. If you can't reach that threshold, you might as well just go melee bone. You're a prof. You have 2 Hydras, 1 Scale. Should I pair 2-star Hydra, 2-star Hydra, 1-star Scale, or a mix? So let's do the calculations, shall we? If you have 2-star Hydra, let me just throw this out. You have 2-star Hydra, which is a 2-star Hydra gives 28%, and a 1-star Scale gives 22%. If you use 2-star Hydra, 1-star if you use one of each, you get 19.56 damage increase. But if you use 2 Hydras, 2 1-star Hydras, which is 25%, 50%, you'll be doing 20% more damage. So 2 Hydras technically give you more damage than Scale Hydra. I'm not Sage anymore. I change jobs every day, brother. I don't stay on a single class. That's not who I am. Alright, let's see if we can find something good here before we have to start. Luck. I have 2 luck. Do I have a Synex guide? No, I don't have a Synex guide out right now. Not yet. Oh, wow. Froggy. Ow. There's Bragi. There's Magic. Magic String. There's a lot of Magic String. I've used Nile. Ow. How many more until I can get my Sohi? 6 more. My Sohi today. How much crit rest do you need to PvP to counter Synex? You need about 150 to 200 to effectively counter Synex in PvP. Not easy to get. Yeah, you need a lot of crit for Synexes. Oh, we got it. Not bad, not bad. Right. Let's go double. Pick double. Double has a lot of people. Dynasty guild full of the noise? No, it's kind of a mix actually. A good mix of Filipinos and people from other countries. Do you have a Sage build or any suggestion of Sage build? Check my Sage guide on my YouTube channel. Okay. Up there. You can check it out. Is it okay to ditch crit rest stat completely and focus on other defenses stat? Yes. If you can't get 150 crit rest, you might as well just go like Vid or any other defensive stat. You don't wanna use too much on one. Like if you can't get enough crit rest, you might as well just ditch crit rest completely. Bindy. Why does Dynasty fall to low ranking? It's because we didn't have 78 people online. We didn't have 78 people in the guild. So how they put people in the rankings is based off the guild's total CP, right? And because we don't have 78 compared to the other guilds who have 78, we will be lower in CP. Total CP. So that's why we're in platinum. Dude, Synex, I changed the Synex yesterday after Dimensional Drill. I was trying a new build for Synex PvP and it worked out pretty okay. So I'll be playing Synex later on for Guild League. I have 3 vid here already. Counter crit. Yeah. Better crit. Alright. No more enchants for this week. Because if you like OP class, Synex is the best. Well, this is what it is. You're switching, full switching from to high wizard and stage from professor. From Synex, yeah, then there's gonna be. You can do it, like even at this point in the game, you still can like change. Not really a problem. Bio or champion for TR? I actually think Bio has a higher ceiling. Sorry, I mean champion has a higher ceiling than Bio. Terms for TR at least. Have I tried SB Synex? Yeah, I did. Still using 3 purple to orange on defense? Yep. Almost all tier 15. By next week, they will all be tier 15, and I can funnel everything. I can funnel all purple feathers into truth. Whichever. Do I prioritize weapon accessory on enchants before going for other parts? So, I have a pattern. Like, I want to unlock the yellow ones. Like level 30 enchants first on the weapons and accessories. Once I get them to having level 30, I would get the rest to level 20 first. Once the rest are level 20, then I go back to the weapons and get them to higher. So it's like an alternating sort of process. Because you can't just sacrifice one. Can't go full on offensive. How much pre-damage percent am I at? I have no idea. For my PvE, I have 8, I guess. For my PvE. Smart membership perks. I'm thinking of what membership perks is attractive for members in the YouTube. Like since I'm a YouTube partner, you can get membership. You can you can subscribe as a member. And I'm thinking what can I do for you guys that is both attractive and beneficial for you guys. And you know, it's something that I can do. So I was thinking like every week we have a raffle for members, and every week we will select one winner from members, right, to be able to get a free coaching session from me. Right, so every week there's gonna be one winner. I don't know if that's something that you guys will be interested to have. Or is that like, is that attractive enough for you to say, hey, I'm a subscribe, just so that I have a chance to get free coaching. Yes, the coaching's not expensive by itself; it's like $20 only, but some people might not have that opportunity. Yeah, that was on sprint. That 58% was on sprint. Guild League and DD run video? Nah, I didn't record my DD yesterday. Do I happen to know Sadie's build? I have a pretty good idea of the build. It's nothing really special. It's just that he has a lot more resources compared to anyone else, just because he's been able to funnel all the cards, all the feathers to the full 5 stack they have. So they are gonna be stronger just because of that. So I don't think they have anything special in their build. There's only so many ways you can do. You can build a character, even for something as complex as the Synex. So I don't think like there's anything really out of the ordinary for their builds. They are just having more feathers, more cards than anyone else. Pretty much it. Thoram good in DD. It's pretty good, but you need some sort of setup for them, like a wizard or a LK. That helps you set them up so that they're not moving around. How do they accumulate that much feathers? They just get full bits. Like 5 of them are just getting all the bits from their guild. Yeah, I don't think they have anything special in their build. It's just that they have a lot more stuff than other people. That's all. Like people who I think have good builds are people that, you know, don't have good feathers or like don't have like a lot of good bids or whatever, but then are still doing good damage or are really becoming a threat even without, you know, having card advantage or feather advantage, right? So yeah, it's only a few people that I've seen that I know that doesn't have like 8 purple cards and tier 10 plus tier 8 feathers at this point, because I'm pretty sure Sadie's team has at least enough feathers to be 10 plus 8, 10 on attack, 8 plus on defense, or something along those lines. Close to that, like 12. It could be 12 6, 12 7, 10 8, along those lines. They would have enough feathers already for that. So comparing for those who don't have any feather bits, I'm at 10 5. And that's without Divine Nature on defense. So someone with feather bids are gonna be way higher than that. That move. Here. That's braggy. Save PvP stats for the moment is about 1k. It's about 1.2 right now. You followed my feather setup, but you took it to defense because your support is too tanky. That's what I'm talking about, man. Like, PvP stats, like those people who are building Divine Nature, whatever, those are too fucking... It's too spread out right now if you don't have like all the feather bits. So going for 3 purple makes you so much more tankier and you lose no damage. You get both, best of both worlds. That's what I've been trying to tell you guys since the start. For Sacred Pally, is it better to use crit cards on Accessory or Muka? For PvE, you can just use Muka. For PvE, Muka is better. But for PvP, you probably need the crit cards because there's a lot of counter, like crit res out there. I just logged into the game and got 3 Squidget cards? What the fuck? 3 Squidgets? Jesus fucking Christ. Triple card drop is real. What tier to aim for 3 purple, 2 orange? I'm stopping all purple feathers at 15. Because 15 to 16, the stat increase is very little. Like 16 to 20 for... Oh my god! Scam! This pop-up? Oh my god. I mean, it's a $5. It's a cheap accessory. Nobody really buys it. But still. Still. That pop-ups sort of scammed us. Oh my god. Oh, imagine Drake card. Oh, that would have been so good. Imagine. Imagine it being a Drake card. Jesus. Oh well. Okay. Imagine it was a Drake card, man. Yeah, it was fucking one slot, guys. Oh, it was a one slot. Oh. That is Mantle, your soul feathers for true for Professor and Wizard build? No. Soul is like the most important feathers on the defense tier. You cannot give up soul. Okay, we'll get something one day, chat. Drake price is like angeling? Yeah, like Drake card or angeling is setting you up for a good 3 months. It will set you up for a good 3 months of your life. A very comfortable 3 months. One day we will get it. One day. The Bragi. That's... Up, Kelvin. What's better to choose to cross job for professor? So professors don't really cross to physical, right? So you, in a way, you can choose anything, right? LK is the easiest to build, but the lowest ceiling. Synex has the highest ceiling, but a lot more to change from. So any of those jobs are good. It's just that whether you want to commit to it. Do I think Sadie's team would win the championship? No. I don't think they'll win it all. They are winning now because of, you know, feather advantage and whatever, but I don't think they are. In fair mode, there is other better team, I think. The Osis team, Godsin's team is really good in the game. They have a lot of experience in the game. And there's a few other teams that aren't as geared right now, but they have a lot of experience. They have a lot of teamwork and experience in their 10-man lineup. So I personally don't think Sadie's team is like going to win it all in fair mode. Fair mode is a different beast, right? passes that don't work here can work in fair mode. Especially if everyone is put on equal resources. Which armor is the best for Synex PvP with 2 Nile? Tier or White Wing. You know, different people have different preference, but it's either Tier or White Wing there. What job DPS for low spender? I would say champions, really. Champions are pretty good for like low spender DPS. Why I changed to Synex? It's just easier dailies. It's just way easier dailies with Synex compared to suffering with Professor or Wizard. As using this is just a lot easier. Fuck. It's 5 out of 5. It's helping us for this TR. The kindness we don't want. Holy shit. Dude, a bit weird. I find it weird. This guy knowingly he's declined, but he's like, I'm not gonna say anything and I'm just gonna stay here. I hope so. Fire and Champ almost on par, but I'd like to be different. Whitesmith is not a great option. Yeah, Whitesmith's PvE DPS isn't that bad. It's actually like top 3 right now. Right, Synex. It's pretty close to like the rest for PvE DPS. So it's a pretty good, PvE class, Whitesmith. It's a bit underrated, but it's pretty good. Hard here. Since there are many X weapon pressure, that's really Paladin really good. All the top HP right and P damage. Paladin is decent. Why it's good in PvE? It's because you give your team a lot of healing, right? So that's why it's good in PvE. PvP wise, they're also pretty good. What accessory am I using right now for PvE and PvP? PvE and PvP, I'm using Nile. Well, I'm using Sprint for PvP. If I don't have double Bragi secured, like if I don't have a Bard in my party, I'm always gonna use Sprint. But if I have a Bard, I'm gonna use Nile. What's up, Crazy? Welcome to the stream, my guy. Is Magic Doram good for Guild League? No. The cast time makes it too hard. How to dodge decline member, leave party last second or go town? Well, nothing you can really do about it. Oh, we still got it in the end. It's the next DPS. I see next DPS. Is Champion any good in DD and GL? DD less. Guild League is pretty good, I think. Guild League with the range, and it can one-shot a lot of things. Just with FO, it does a lot of damage. I think it's pretty good. This guy did pretty decent DPS. Who's matching my DPS? I selected the right guy. I need some union runs. Do you have assassin feather setup? I haven't made an assassin guide. I know. I said for the longest of time I'm gonna be making an assassin guide, but I haven't done that. I have not done my assassin guide. It's because I've been experimenting with a lot of things, right, on assassin, and I feel like basics, yeah, you know, easy to get the basics, but it's about finding that min-max point where it is, I can say without a doubt, the best build. I haven't reached that point yet, so not super comfortable with sharing something that I don't think is the best, at least for now. Do you think you'll ever change my defense feathers? Yes. So the entire goal of my defensive feather setup right now is so that I have a boost in the early game, right? So that I am stronger in the early game. Even with 0 card bits right now, I feel like, you know, I can 0 feather bits. I can match up with those with a lot of feather bits. Cards are of course a different story, but from the feathers alone, I think I'm doing pretty okay. Right, comparing myself to others who are bidding max out, just bidding out all the feathers in Guild League or whatever, I'm doing pretty okay. So, yeah, I'll be changing them eventually, right? Once my attack feathers are tier 15, I'll be changing all my defensives to Divine Nature. Right, but that is a long way away. Right, only once my attacks are tier 15. If I can choose Paladin or LK, which would you choose? And why? Paladins do more damage for sure, but LKs have so good AoE buffs. AoE buffs and debuffs that it makes them really strong for PvP. LKs are really strong for PvP. I'm talking about 37% E-Def Shred. I'm talking about 40% move speed slow. That is only found in LK. Only LKs can do that. I think we can burst it. We have enough DPS to burst it down. As long as we have legs. Yeah, I can burst it. Yeah, because attack feathers will get too expensive. The effects will start plateauing. That's when you start moving them to your defensive feathers. So it's about tier 15 where my feathers will be. I will change them. You want Immortal MBBB? Try out the class and will instantly release Ultimate Guide. I mean, I don't want to say anything. I'm not gonna say anything, right? But I remember a wizard guide, a warlock guide that he released. He didn't even play warlock. He just used someone else's account and just said that whatever build that guy was using was the ultimate guide. I mean, that says it all. That for me just says it all, right? Right? Like you don't even understand the core mechanics of the class and you make a video guide. Right. Anything for views, I guess. I even remember specifically the auto setup was so fucking bad that I immediately just closed the video. I saw the auto skill setup and I immediately closed the video. Like this guy has no idea what he's talking about. Straight up, close the video. Like if you watch his first warlock guide, like it was so bad. Like it's like he just used the default game's recommended guide with auto settings from the auto setup and just left it. This is the ultimate warlock guide. Take it. I'm not wizard now? Yeah, I'm not wizard now. I was wizard last week. This week's matchup. Actually, I might be wizard on Thursday just for that week's specifics matchup. Not this week. Not today. Not for Later's Guild League. It's the next for Later's Guild League. Can I make more guides? I have a few stuff in hand. I haven't really had the time to record or prepare. It's been the past 10 days or so. It's been like work every single day. So yeah, didn't really have the time to sit down and start recording. And I usually like to do like one takes. So like in a lot of my videos, you will see that it's not rehearsed, it's not scripted. Because I like to do one takes, right? Because you know, if I know my shit, I won't need to go back and like I hate editing. I hate editing videos. I just do like the bare minimum possible, or whatever, and I don't like multiple takes. So you know, right? I can get my what's my union? Spell worker now. I think I need Choco as well. Get Choco from here. I'll just get this one. I'll hold on to it. When prof guide again? Edgy. There we go. 200 edgy. That's what we're looking for. Alright, let's go PvP. Check my cards. How much crit is this? This 200 crit. Let me see if I can get it higher. I had some changes in some of my enchants. I think I can get it higher. 12 luck. 12 luck. Right, alright. I have luck here too, I think. 10 luck. Go 10 luck here. If I have too much luck, I might go for more strength. 7k. Oh, that's with buffs. Is 2-star scale worker and 2-star Hydra better than one double 1-star Hydra? Use my calculator. Use my calculator to calculate that. 2-star scale worker is what? 18 plus is 23% medium and 28% demi-human. Versus 2 Taras, you're doing 20% damage. But if you're using 2 1-star, which is 50, you will be doing 20%. So one 2-star scale and one 2-star Hydra is better than 2 1-star Hydras. What rings do I use on Niles if I have Bragi? That's just not my set. Spec Jero, I like that name. Poisoned? Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, does they have a Synex? Ow! Where is he? Where is he? Ah. Got him. Ouch. One hit. Ah, fuck. Oh shit. Targeting. Targeting. Oh god. Double Tara, Horn for Tara, double Tara. Always. Double Tara, gang gang. Double Tara, gang gang. Ow. Ah, his Sonic Blow hit me first. Steel body. Oh, Jesus. Ah, shit. One downside of this Vasu build is that the range is just so short. You don't have a lot of room for error. Like you move one wrong step, you're dead. But it's a lot higher burst for sure. Ow. Is he? Book. My sight ran out. Ah, Grimtooth AoE is so stupid. How's your Shura FO experience? It was pretty good. The Shura FO game was pretty good. I think it's a good PvP class, not just PvE. Not bad. For DD overrun LK or Paladin? LK I think. Any large scale PvP, LK is pretty good. Have you confirmed the best accessory cards? So I know people are saying that Stemworm reveals you, but I haven't really seen that in action. I haven't seen Stemworm really revealing you from Invis. I'm using Tears, Nowrose and Tears for PvP. At least in... Oh shit, I didn't even use my mark card. I'm using double Stemworm. I don't see them revealing. Even in PvP. PvE enchants for Rit job? Depends on which job you're playing. Right, stem worm, but you don't see too much of a difference. It's just stem worm is just an additional burst, right? So you can burst outside of your sonic blow. Ow! I did not enchant poison before. Ow. The red cut procs kind of like a secondary sonic blow. Allows you to have an additional burst. Oh shit. Like. Okay, okay, buddy. I got no agi up. Ah shit, I can't target. Ah. Horong and 3-star Mantis might be better in DPS. It's not about DPS. Right? In PvP, it's never about DPS. In PvP, it's about whether you can burst them in time or not. Because you're not gonna be able to stand there and hit the same guy for 20 seconds. Because that's just not PvP, right? Especially for a assassin. You're not standing there hitting them like they're a boss. They're not a boss. Right? It's all about bursting. Especially for assassin. You got no survivability. So you really need to go in, get the kill, get out ASAP. So again, it's not about DPS. Are you really gonna stand there and hit the same guy for 20 seconds in PvP? No, you're gonna hit a few times and you have to back off. That's just the reality of things. You have a priest? I didn't even see we had a priest. Kill me? Kill me? Probably not Bongun. I mean, the bash is nice, but the bash itself doesn't do a lot of damage. I'd rather have like high raw P attack so that my my Grim Tooth and my Sonic Blow do more damage. 5 people chasing me. Is there a way to access my calculator? It's free. I mean, I'll just send you the link here in the chat. One 8-second cooldown since each card stacks. My eyeball, my Lodi, my eyeball. Who are we fighting against? What's this? Helios. 4 versus 1. What the fuck? He's not gonna be able to move. Is two-hand shield... Sorry, is half-hand shield viable? You need to use the shield. Like, there's no other option. You need to use... How much crit do I have? I have 200 something. 196. I can go higher. I can go higher. I have some stuff that I'm not using crit with. Not using... Like, I have 3 luck here, but I'm using strength. I can go higher. With Gloria, I can be even higher. For my crit... crit is needed in PvP. Yes, there's a lot of people running crit res, so you need as much crit as possible. Like 150 would be the bare minimum. If you can't reach 150, might as well just play pure P damage instead. Have you changed feather setup? No, it's still the exact same feather setup. Guys, AFK. Ah, fuck. This guy's AFK too. Guy's name is Silent One Hit. Do we want to guess what job he's playing? DD swarm with Synex. If you can't beat them, join them. Well, there's few counters to Synex. Really, there's a few, but it's not fun playing against the Synex just by the sheer amount of pressure they can bring. Right? Gave up on TR. Just find 3 Synexes for your party. Or TR. It's gonna be easy. A P damage on it? Bad. Tanky. Not the tankiest I faced, but it's just using chocolate. Definitely. Poison reduces. At least I'm critting every hit. So pissed with Synex, now you're just a bard to annoy them. You was able to one-shot and you bought a sniper yesterday? Yeah, that's the way we do it. One paladin, one masters, one priest, 2 Synex, easy TR. Pretty much covers almost everything, and just get a Bragi slave on a magic string slave on a not even in your party. Just let it follow you around as a magic string slave. What 3 purple feathers? I use Soul Grace Justice. The ED. Blind. Ow. Oh, what the fuck? Ah, he got saved by his pet. DPS Bard. Oh shit, I'm dead. Ah, no, my Sonic Ball procced. Traded. Guys using Dream Tooth. Dream Tooth armament. Sir, yes, Bard. Staying away from the DPS Bard. See next neat buffs, you can't one shot. I mean, you can't expect to one shot on equal progression. Guys, reflect. Guys, reflect. Guys, reflect somehow. Oh, probably just fuck, got out. Was just using oh, putang ina. Sonic Blow! Fucking. Can we play DD without bio? Is it good? Yeah, bio isn't really needed anymore. Not like before. Still good to have, but it's not like you must have. Everywhere. How was that? Your mouse is. What do you mean my mouse is hit? Not sure. My mouse is not showing on the screen on the stream because I'm. What do you call that? I am not sharing it on my OBS. So it's not showing up. The sniper bullying tradition. It is. That is just life. That is life right now. Warring Crusades first before I forget. I forgot a few days. ideally, I want to switch off one of my melee boons, one of my superior crits from melee boons, just so I can bypass people's crit, other people's damage reduction. I don't think I have enough crit yet, so if I get enough crit, I can use another melee boon. Insisted. I have enough. All the crap. Another 300 angelic. On towards my favorite event. Yes. Ah. Hey, we gotta win. I hate this. Fusion all hero for collection. That's good, but I'm prioritizing other stuff. Just one energy here. I think I'm dead. Oh no, he has one energy. Back. Just one energy. Aha! Why can't I prove double cast and triple cast in armament currently level 79? You need the divine armament for guaranteed triple cast. Double cast is always guaranteed. Here. Huh? Wants to loot? Okay. Wait till next update for OB Illusion. Let's see. I see. Yes. That's what I get. 9. Find something. Alright. Where that streamer luck be at?
Welcome to Capra. We offer the
Gear
best
needs to be
services
constantly
here in the
refined,
kingdom's capital
just as
city.
men need to be constantly sharpened.
Yet. Ding ding. Back. 35k left.
Gear needs to be constantly refined, just as men need to be constantly sharpened.
What did I buy again? I bought something. Oh yeah, purple card. My Taras. I can get Taras out. My shield. Out. Turn this. My resources back.
Gear needs to be constantly refined, just as men need
Art
to be
shop.
constantly sharpened.
My medium. Up. Great. Upgrade my scale worker. Damage. Hydra. 8% more. And more PDAC.
Refine your gear so that you will not know defeat on the battlefield.
Can't do it. 50 attack bonus. What can I dismantle here? Can I dismantle?
Refine your gear so that you will not know defeat on the battlefield.
Faber. At one door. Too edgy. Get it one more level. Oh, no, one more. Alright, we got about
So that you will not know
half
defeat on the
anyways.
battlefield.
Let's see. What can I take out? Can I take? Let me try White Wing bed here. A bit more crit damage. If I have 217, I can change one of the. If I have 217, I can melee 4.
Gear
I
needs
have
to be constantly
175.
refined,
That's
just as men need to
much.
be constantly sharpened.
That's a bit. Because all of them have crit except this one. But this melee 4 is bad. X. Stay with crit. Better. No more magic? Yeah, no more magic for. What's up, Agumon? Welcome to the stream. Am I gonna use Mantis in the future? Probably not. Swift Mantis, probably. But not Mantis. Okay to use 2 Taras. 2 Taras is better than 1. Is there a way to increase Ignore MDef? Just have better better setup for Ignore. Right, I'm 372 and I'm fucking physical. find a way to damage by maybe another 20. Another 20 would be about there. I have 45% now, 35%. Another 10%. Be nice. Without sacrificing my crit. Maybe at a higher enchant I might be able to do that now. Tara's on level 10 Tara? Absolutely. Ow. Right. When it's still broken, I can't use anything. Oh my god, it's annoying. So annoying when weapon's still broken? Oh, it's 30 seconds of weapon break. So fucked up. That's a ghost ring. No, he's minus. He has a Maya purple. Maya purple. Oh my god, my weapon's broken again. I didn't buy the fair scrolls. I should buy a new. What is better in enchants? 3 threat, flaw stats, or damage reduction? Depends on what those stats are, really. Run! Bro! Fucking broke my shit again. That's hell annoying. That is hell annoying. Still broken. White Illusion God is good for Professor. Moonlight Flower is you absolutely need Moonlight Flower. That's, you can't play without Moonlight Flower. Don't have a mark card? Do have a mark card? Aside from Tara and Marduk, what purple cards would you recommend for a Minstrel? Tara, Marduk, you can get a mark. Tara, Marduk, mark. Then just max out the Taras. You don't really need anything else. How and when is improved MDef enchant become relevant? Never. Useless enchant. Those are useless enchants. The fuck? Ah! For Minstrel, what's better in PvP, raw stats or damage reduct? It depends, again, like what are the raw stats? What is the raw stats you're comparing it with? That was my Nile. I don't need for
Come check out my armor. It'll make you invincible. A swordsman and travel the world. But then I realized blacksmithing is my destiny.
give tips to get red. What red? Fucking using nearly all. Everything's nearly all. What's dupe for this? Again, unholy. Plant hope. Not too. Like PDef, MDef, or crit res. The reduction stats are good for the main lines, but the sublines you want them to. Therefore, M or crit res or vid. Lots of options there. Do I add assumption whistleblower stats when calculating ignore PDF? No. You only calculate their raw PDF anyways. So whistle and angelists, they don't affect your raw PDF. Doesn't matter.
When you have a rare card, come find me. My craftsmanship won't fail you. When you have a rare card, come find me. My craftsmanship won't fail you.
For DPS class, how much P damage reduction should they have? It doesn't matter how much they have because they won't have enough. Wait. everyone's gonna gap a DPS's reduction unless they are a shield class. I mean, if they are a class with shields, then yes, they won't be gapped. But anything else will have their P damage and M damage gapped anyways. So it doesn't really matter. No damage. Next one's pretty high up. See? We wouldn't have enough. I don't really.
Let me insert a mysterious card for you. It
I've done
contains
some MR, but
inconceivable
not a
power.
lot of it. I don't like keeping my PC open. On. My PC on. This. My Bard's AFK. Which stats are better counters to next crit? Counter crit or P damage reduction? Choose either one and go all the way. Right, if you're going P damage reduction, you go all the way with it. Counter crit, you go all the way with it. There's no best way. Both ways are good. You just have to choose one and commit to it. Oh my god, this Bard is not. Them worms or wrong. I can't even fifth floor with this. Fourth floor. Bard is not magic string. Not gonna get far with this. Better for than rely on his. We're gonna lose some damage. Better than being a lot slower. Not using magic string at all. It's hard when people don't know the mechanics. Here they're getting wiped. Yikes. Okay, at least it's a fourth floor. But we're not gonna get too far from this. For Guild League, what's better for you, Wizard or Professor? Wizard. Wizard always. Oh my god, these two paladins are... Have him done. Off. Oh, got my card.
Welcome to Kafra. We offer the best.
Bards here. Is there a crit damage, P damage ratio sweet spot, or is it as much as you can get type of stuff? It depends. The sweet spot is where you have more P damage than. That's essentially where you want it to stop. Oh, not stop, but you want to get it at least to more than what your opponent has. So if your opponent has 80% P damage, ideally you want 80. Ideally you want 100%. Sorry, if your opponent has 80% P damage reduction, ideally you want 100% P damage, right? Oh my. Then once you get that 80% P damage bypass, then the rest is just going to be into crit damage. For Professor Dabotara, yeah, Dabotara is the go-to for any class with shield, basically. Any class with shield, you go Dabotara. Like, it's not a comparison to anything. It's not bested by anything except maybe Horn or Edgar Illusion, but those are specifically only against paladins. Unless it's against paladins, Taras are gonna be better in all regards. We just bypassed the dive phase. You just went straight to the other phase. How about PvE? PvE just get crit damage. PvE is... you improve your PvE by crit damage and P attack. Since most overworld stuff don't have any P damage reduction, so you don't need too much P damage. The only places where you do need P damage is only from dungeons, right? Temple of Nightmare, Freya Mirage. Those are the only two places right now in the game that you need P damage for. Other places you don't need those. Hydra. Can I ask, what do I need more same card for upgrading to 3-star purple? You need a total of 4 cards including the base card to max out a purple cards. So if you already have, for example, 1 Hydra, you only need 3 more Hydras to max it. Shout out to Aaron. Shout out to Aaron. Wherever you are, wherever you are. Hope you're having a great day. You just got your second Hydra card. Would it be better to tier up or use double Hydra? Double Hydra for most cases. Double Hydra would be better for most cases. Alright, what else can I do now? Just spread out your medals for PvP or focus on attack and damage. If you are a frontlining class, like a professor or wizard or something that does not have any survivability, sorry, there's something that doesn't have any escape, then you want to get at least some form of reduction. But if you are an assassin, which means that, you know, you're gonna die regardless, then, you know, you don't need to go any reduction. Much 7. For PvP, which better, double 1-star Hydra or 2-star Hydra plus 2-star Scale Worker? Use my calculator to calculate that up. Right, use my calculator so that you have an accurate calculation for your stats specifically. I'll post the link in the chat again. Do we really have to reset seasonal stats into perma for PvP? It's a preference. It's a preference thing. Whether you prefer having P damage or would you rather have PvP reduction. You don't need to, you don't have to, but it's a preference thing. Doing this damage. Two race and one size. In terms of computation, no. It's not the best combo for PvP. It is far from the best combo. If you use the calculator, you will find out why. One 3-star Tara and Edgar MVP beats 2 Taras? No, 2-star Tara beats everything. What's the best combo card for PvP? It's Double Hydra for most. Double Hydra for most. You already have 2-star Hydra, 2-star Selga, 2-star Mino, 1 Tara. After you get your second Tara, you should be farming. If I would just say if you're a magic class, you probably want Mark. If you're a magic class, you probably want Mark. Mark Gearf is always good to have. Mark Gearf and Marduk, sorry, those three for PvP. Right, Mark gives you water resist against Stormgust users. Gearf Earth resist against physical classes that uses Earth converters, and Marduk against the silence Lex Divina spammers. Edgar MVP card is trash? Yeah. Well, if you're running high P damage reduction, it's okay. Like, you need, like... If you can reach cap with that, it's okay. But I don't think it's, like, really good. How to become member? I'm still trying to find out the settings. I can't fucking turn it on for some reason. I need to check it out. Can't see memberships for some reason. It's not there for me. But I'll figure it out. Alright. Why am I bullying Apok? Come, Van! Where are you? Yeah, but Van's crit rest is pretty high. Not critting him on my Sonic Blow. My Grim Tooth is critting, but my Sonic Blow isn't. Seventy is 25%, right? Times 162. Yeah, look at that damage. The Pega. Prepare hands. What's up, Maneuver? Welcome to the stream. This one much better than before. Not that tip. Do wizards use Lord of Vermilion in Guild League? You can. Oh, I was on neutral. What the fuck? Okay. I was on neutral. There's not enough skill points to go poison, really. It's kind of bad. You have to sacrifice poison react. Get fucking 2 levels. This. Ah. So meh. But let me tell you his biggest weakness. Let me tell you Van's biggest weakness. His biggest weakness is when someone uses provoke on him. Provoke, dispel. Edge. They look exactly the same. Okay, okay, you racist. Judging colors. Do not tell them. How much purple fragments need per level of MVP card to 1 star? I can check global. I don't remember off the top of my head, but like 200 for the first 5, I think. Something along those lines. I mean, if I get my 2 doubles, my medium damage will be a lot higher. Font Van in Discord is 100% PDEF. Why does my sight keep going disappearing? And that. Ow. Ow. Look at the difference between Van and a random priest. Am I agi on this? I get a bit more P damage from. Oh! Killed him. Ow. FO hurts. FO hurts. No joke, FO hurt. I have Mark, why am I freezing? Fucking game, I swear to God. Oh, why did I change targets? I have Mark and Marduk. Why am I freezing and getting silenced? I have both Mark and Marduk, but I'm getting silenced and frozen. Ow. Yeah, see, FO hurts like a fucking motherfucker, man. FO hurts. Not even a joke. FO hurts. Yeah, devs is... That shit hurts. See that. Honestly, I might just remove my 2 stem points. 2 stem bomb cards. Go like double taro. Try that. The procs are obviously good, but 3% chance. I rather buff my 30% chance on my attack. What I have with it? The attack. It's better. Feels better. How many blows while getting 75% of my crit? Yeah, 75% of my crit. Did I already fight Sadie with 100% win rate in that DD? No. I don't have any feather bids or cart bids, so I'm not gonna be able to climb like they do. I mean, the 5 of them probably already have 7, almost 8 purple cards by now, so I'm not gonna be able to beat them without sorry, I'm not gonna be able to beat them in normal 5v5 for sure. That's for sure. For Professor, do you think you should prioritize ignore defense on guild skill first? You should be able to have all of them maxed at this point. You already be able to get how do I get that amount of ignore pdef? Most of it from feathers. And the rest is chance. I have 1 in gear, 1 in chant. One doesn't have back where I had 1 more. And I have my weapon which 100. Max level is 80 for your guild. Just max out the or pdef. Oof. Fuck. Ow. Fuck. Mine. Mine. Ah! Silence! Ow. Yeah, I need the choco cards to be a bit more survivable. A terrible spawn. Right, no edgy bless, of course. Fuck. Is PDF percent M staff here? No, it's not useful. It's not useful in global, it's not useful here. Oh fuck. Yeah, PDF and MDF percent is not useful here. Right, guys. Assumption is not useful in PvP. So, assumption and in general, PDEF percent works in a way that it reduces flat amount of damage. That's why it's okay to have right now. But in the future, when our damage starts to increase, the flat damage reduced is going to remain the same. So for example, you might be reducing 400 damage per assumption. You might be reducing 2000 damage for assumption, right? 2000 is a lot now. But 2000 in 2 months is going to be very low. And that's when, you know, it doesn't become as good as something else. Assumption is still useful now. But in the future, no. PDEF percent essentially reduces a flat amount of damage that does not scale. Do I have PvP enchants? I'm using 3 PvP 4s. 443. I'm sure battle team PvP. I'm sure. That DPS deals no DPS. Always remember that, guys. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it here for today to prep for some stuff. So we're gonna end the stream here today. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. That's gonna be all from me today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ciao.
Mm-hmm.